Namaste, beloved. The divinity in us acknowledges and welcomes and honors the divinity in you. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, we're very excited to be here with you on our Friday night healing energy meditation. And obviously, we spend part of the day connecting in with you and setting the energy for tonight. And Daniel always chooses the most amazing poem for us.
Before we do that, shall we do our little experiment tonight?
Oh, that's a great idea.
We talked about calibrating the group for their state of trust, their connection to trust before we start. And then at the end of the meditation, we'll calibrate again and see what comes up.
So Daniel just decided this is going to be meditation and more tonight. So let's just do this. What we're going to do is tap into the group. We're also having to add people that are coming in. That's it. So what we're going to do tonight is just add something to the experience. And that is that tonight we are going to be focused on trust. And of course, the frequency blocker for trust is worry and anxiety. And wow, there's a lot of that in the consciousness around the world at the moment. So we thought it would be really brilliant to be able to really diffuse some of that with that high frequency code of trust, which is one of your soul's superpowers. So if we just tap into into the group, if we just tap in, and we're going to find out where you're at. How did you intend to do this, Daniel? I know it was your idea.
I thought I would be a surrogate for the group.
Okay.
And the calibration will be that their connection to trust, if it was complete and full connection to trust, would be a 10. And a disconnect from trust, a complete disconnect, would be a 0.
Okay. So are you guys ready? I know some of you are still just coming into the call. And just for those of you who are joining us, we're going to calibrate to see what level of trust is in your unconscious mind. So remember, when you're working with Sandra Daniel Biskind, you're not working in the conscious mind. You're working in the unconscious, which of course is running your business, your life, everything to do with you over 95% of the time. So we know from decades of experience that from working with private clients and groups, that instant shifts can happen when you shift in an unconscious way. I had a private client today who had a real setback, but because she has found her voice and she's shifted from victim mode, which she was in before I started working with her, to now this empowered businesswoman, she was able to deal with this on a very, very different level. And she said today, wow, your work is like tearing down all of the firewalls. Is that what you said?
Yes.
It's like tearing down all the firewalls that I had put up in order to keep myself small. And she said, I never, ever would have spoken up for myself or my company in the way I have in the last 2 days if it wasn't for this work in the unconscious. And that's how powerful this is. So Daniel decided today he's going to calibrate the group and see where you are in the trust code. And trust is one of your soul's superpowers. So Daniel, just give me your arm. This is kinesiology, and I'm sure in muscle testing, most of you have experienced this. If not, you know about it. And I'm just going to say...
I'll tap in and be a surrogate. I can be a surrogate.
You can be a surrogate for the group? Yes. All right. So we're going to talk, I'm just going to say the word trust. Oh, okay. So the word...
I'm a surrogate for the group.
So the trust, what that means, because this is strong, that's strong, and this is weak. And what that means is that there is an unconscious program which we're very excited about discovering. So this is trust, and on a level of 0 to 10 for this group, just moving in, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, so 7 it is.
I don't think so.
You think it's more? No.
No, I think it's much lower.
7? You're still going weak for 7. So out of 10 feeling not in the trust code and 0 being neutral. Oh, I was doing it that way. That's why we're just having a...
This is an experiment.
We're getting this straight.
You're in the lab with us.
Okay, so I'm doing 10 being, no, we're not in the trust code, 0 being neutral. Okay. And so, do you agree now? Well,
fine, that's a different...
We can't argue with your arm going down, right? Okay, so we could do it his way too, but we've done this now and I don't want to take up too much of your time. So let's get you from a 7 in the unconscious mind. That means you've got unconscious programs around trust, which means there's a level of anxiety and worry that we're dealing with. And we're going to do the meditation to get you into this beautiful, neutral, still point where you can trust that the world is unfolding as it is.
As it should. As it is meant to.
And yes. So this is called lack of resistance and acceptance of what is. So if you can just take a deep breath, each and every one of you. So breathing deeply. And as you begin to breathe deeply, Daniel is going to read this beautiful poem from Codebreaker. And once he's finished the poem, I'm going to take you deeper into meditation. What chapter are you in?
I am in chapter 4 of part 3. As you would expect, it's entitled Trust.
What's the subtitle? Oh, darn, she asked, what's the subtitle for trust?
Cultivate true confidence.
Okay.
Our beloved Hafiz has written a poem entitled Wayfarer. Wayfarer, your whole mind and body has been tied to the foot of the divine elephant with 1,000 golden chains. Now, begin to rain intelligence and compassion upon all your tender, wounded cells and realize the profound absurdity of thinking that you can ever go anywhere or do anything without God's will.
Breathing deeply, aware of your breath, the inflow and the outflow of your breath. And as we set this energy together, we give thanks for the healing and divine guidance that comes through for each and every one of us. And we have our intention clear that that healing and divine guidance will move beyond us and out into the world. And that tonight we are all powerful agents for good on this planet. And just letting go of everything that you have experienced this week, the challenges, anything that may have triggered off a reaction where you've had a slip in your magnificence. Just letting it go for this moment and focusing your attention within. Taking another deep breath in and letting it go, breathing out. Every sound you hear and breath you take, allowing you to go deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed. And the love begins to flow from the divine, the angelic realm, and the divine beings who are working with us tonight. Just immersing us in source energy and love. Imagine, see, feel or know a column of white light coming in and down and through you. And that white light is your true self. It's the magnificence and wonder and perfection that you are. Breathe in the love of your true self and breathing out the love. And your true self is your connection to the wisdom and guidance, to the intuition, to the field of all information, the 0 point field. And as you allow this connection to your true self to deepen and strengthen, you realize that all of the distortion and distractions are being dismantled now. That everything you thought you had to worry about, every thought that judged you or another, every thought that created a victim mentality, completely dismantled as you align with your true self source energy. This white light, your true self, moving from the head and moving down, 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 through your throat, your heart center, activating the energy of love. Which in turn is activating the energy of trust. And a peace descends upon you. And a joy radiates through every cell. Tap into that joy. You can do it. You might find yourself smiling as your inner world expands, expanding the mind, opening the heart, feeling the wonder of who you are. Breathing into this love, breathing in and breathing out the love. Every cell aligned with the love that is you, that is God. Source energy flowing through you, through this white light. And as you continue to breathe, you realize that you are no longer attached to an outcome, that you would rather be happy than right. Breathing in the joy, breathing out the joy. And you could say in your head after me, I am love. I am perfect. I am peace. I live in an awareness tapped in to divine guidance. I trust that everything is unfolding as it should, letting go of resistance, of all that you cannot change. Activating your superpower of trust. Feeling the integrity now and the confidence and the courage that your soul is feeling. Completely neutral, the silent observer of all that is, no longer being triggered. Understanding that incredible feeling of unity, of belonging, of being one with all that is. And activating mindfulness. Always aware of the signals that your body is sending you. Aligning and plugging in the platinum frequency, which is your true self. Breathing in this platinum and breathing out platinum. Start to feel the strength, the confidence, the joy of being able to trust that you are now operating from your perfect divine blueprint. That your inner world creates the success in your outer world. Breathing in the trust, the confidence, the love, and breathing out. And if you can imagine that we're now coming into your homes and placing our spiritual energy hands on the top of your head. Activating trust deep within you. And as we do all of the programs and ideas that have hooked you into worry and anxiety, all of the challenges now just dropping away from you, coming out and down through the white light. Breathing in the love, breathing out the love. Continue to breathe. Your true self pulsing with white light, with love, having activated the trust code. Realizing that the only thing that matters is that you love. Breathing in, breathing out. You are a perfect, divine, high frequency being. And you can trust that no matter what you have said or done, you still deserve love, abundance, joy, more, 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 more of every good thing. Allow this white light coming in and down through you to dissolve all karmic agreements and contracts that you have, where you felt that you needed to be punished, that you didn't deserve love or wealth, or to feel the wonder of this world. Let's just neutralize them all and have them go out and down and be transmuted and sent back to source healed. Continuing to breathe in and out. Feel the joy and the expansion within your heart, every cell of your being celebrating its connection to source. Celebrating being remembered for who they are, these perfect divine selves. And let's activate now your divine blueprint, your original divine blueprint coming in, and these cells being supported by all of these codes, by platinum. Your body using the oxygen the water, all of the wondrous elements, the air that you breathe, to nourish you, and transmuting whatever it is that you are breathing that does not serve you. Your true self, this divine white light, negating all negative energies within your body. You've turned on the tap to trust and love. And it's going to stay on. Breathe in the love. Breathe in the trust. Breathe out the love. Breathe out the trust. And in the full awakening of the divine being that you are, and the remembrance of the truth of who you are, you can now open your eyes and come back into the room with us. Feeling so good. And if anyone would like to say how you're feeling, or before we do that, I guess we better complete the, Daniel's got his arm out, I guess we better complete and find out where you're at as far as the trust code right now. So let's see, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so you guys have now become neutral to trust. Thank you, Daniel. Did any of you feel the shift that we just showed you that you've made?
I felt it in the universe, and we apologize, we're a little late. Our program went past the time, but it's been a very beautiful day. And, doing so much of the work with you and with our beautiful teachers. I feel like the shift is coming. This battle between the dark and the light, and we just stay focused on platinum, and like my other teacher, Sananda, shares, just stay in the love and stay in the love. And there's so much healing going on right now. And I have had a very lovingly emotional day. And we just had to come in even for a few minutes with you to cap it, because it's been from healing circles this morning with Michelle Patterson and Ken Kozlov, Sheila. It's been a day of deep healing, and we just had to finish it off with you.
Thank you, Dora. You know that you can join us at any time, and that whenever you are in those healing circles, if I can't make it, I'm still with you in spirit. And the reason why we chose trust tonight was because so many people need to know that the focus right now is on always, always praying and having your intention clear for the highest and best, for the light to be, the winner of all it is, because there is so much going on in the entire world. So I love that Sananda is saying the same thing, and that you're saying the same thing. Thank you, Doria. Anybody else got anything they'd like to share? Sherry, thank you so much. She trusts
Thank
herself.
you, Sandra.
Yeah. Who was that?
Thank you, Sandra and Daniel, thank you just for expanding us into this new thinking today. Thank you very much.
Karen, it's always beautiful to have you with us. And Karen, by the way, just completed the 2-hour group coaching that we do every Friday afternoon. And it was pretty amazing. Thank you for bringing what you brought to the table for that group, by the way. Thank you. Yeah. Anybody else? Karen's from Australia. Swee, great to see you. And Sarah was in our coaching program this afternoon too. Sheila, this is brilliant. And then we've got people in here who have already registered for our Platinum Life program, by the way. So congratulations to each one of you who is going to be participating in our new Platinum Life program, which is a compilation of all of the programs that we've done over the last 20 years. And we're very excited about having this program out there in the world and having you be a part of it. So I know Doria and Chris are registered, Andrew is registered, and Ron is registered. Thank you, Ron. So really great to know that we're going to have this beautiful group together starting the first main call is next Saturday between 3 and 5, Saturday afternoon, and on Monday you'll get delivered your first module, and on Tuesday you'll get delivered a fabulous video, 2-hour video, everything to support you. And then the biggest bonus of all, of course, is that you get to come on the monthly Tuesday calls with us as soon as the program is over. So it's not a program where you come through and you make this massive shift and then what? It's like you make the massive shift and once a month you'll get on a call with us to go through all of your questions and what you've been going through and how you're negotiating your brand new Platinum Life. So really excited to be with you. Thank you so much for being here. We want to thank you for being with us and allowing us to get you to neutral, to trust, so that over the next few months, for the end of 2020, you'll actually start to feel more expanded and more love, because we really want to go into this new year. And that's the reason why we're doing Platinum Life now, is to really set people up so that no matter what the challenges are in 2021, no matter what has happened that you like or don't like, you're going to be able to remain neutral in that still point of confidence and love and abundance. And that's the mission and purpose for us at the moment, is to actually help empower you to stay there.
In closing, I'd like to share something that Goldie Hawn said. If we can just let go and trust that things will work out the way they're supposed to, without trying to control the outcome, then we can begin to enjoy the moment more fully. The joy of freedom it brings becomes more pleasurable than the experience itself.
So if there's no one else that would like to say anything, if you do it now.
If you can talk.
Danila, you'll listen to this session again. Yes, please, everybody, take advantage of these meditations. They're in your Activate Abundance Facebook group. And I know Karen is doing a challenge where she's listening to last week's Love Yourself Enough to Love Yourself meditation every single day. And she's really coming into this place of expanded love.
I want to speak for Michelle Patterson. I know she's here, and she, you know, we were part of the healing circle this morning, and oh my God, she is living everything that you stand for, everything that you teach, and her example and how she is coming through, you know, her process of having, you know, that illness. And wow, so Michelle, I am so happy for you that you showed up tonight, and that you are here receiving more love and light. That is her full-time job, to just receive love and light. So Michelle Patterson, we include you in all of our prayers and everything. Just keep remembering Michelle Patterson. So we just flooded with all the love and light as she's going through her healing process.
Let's just take one moment now to actually focus on Michelle. If all you guys don't mind spending another moment in this high frequency energy field, let's just take a moment and let's see Michelle in the center of this circle. We have people from all around the world here. We've created this very beautiful healing vortex. And let's imagine Michelle, and then anyone that you know and love who is in pain right now, put them into the center of this circle. And for just a moment, breathe in and breathe out, consciously focusing from your heart center and seeing Michelle and the people you love with a smile on their face, feeling their bodies now move into this expanded place. And all cells that do not uplift and support life within Michelle and anyone else you have there, allowing this white light to come in and down, pulling all of the energy that is holding those rogue cells in place, taking it in and down, 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 down. This white light shower now, bringing healing, aligning Michelle and those you love to the perfection of who they are, transmuting all cells that do not uplift and bring life, but are no longer part of her divine blueprint, have them come out and down and be completely transmuted and healed. Dismantling all of the energy and thought forms that have created that situation, and being fully aligned to the perfection of who she is and who all of these other wondrous beings are that you are now praying for. Beloved Lord, thank you. Thank you for touching Michelle with your heart, your mind, your soul. Thank you for the healing of her body, mind, and soul. We see Michelle perfect in every way. Her body pain-free, strong, healthy. A soul rejoicing as she is now touched by the divine. And so it is.
So it
Thank you for bringing that up, Doria. That was the perfect, this is an energy healing meditation, so it makes sense that, maybe each week we can focus on somebody and the people that you know and love, or yourself can go into the center of the circle from now on. That sounds like a great addition to this meditation. So thank you. And we'll see you all next Friday night, and hopefully
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Michelle, you know that we love you. We're with you.
I feel it.
Good. Great. Love you all. And
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.